Welcome ghosts and ghouls to another episode of Danica Raven's Bitesize Horror. After reading so many short horror stories to bring this programme to you, I managed to get a little bit inspired to write one myself. Now, if you feel the urge to write one yourself after watching these videos, do send it in to us. You never know, maybe we'll read it out later on in the series. For now, here is my one. It is called It's Just a Dream. Kate awoke with a start. "John, are you there?" she whispered, feeling around in the dark until she found her husband lying next to her. John, are you awake?" He grunted in reply. "Oh, John, I had the most awful dream. Someone was following me, well, chasing me. It felt so real and I was so scared. I didn't really get a good look at who it was." "John, are you listening to me?" John did not reply. "Sorry, I'm being daft. I know it's late," she said, relaxing back into her pillow. She rolled onto her side and snuggled into him for comfort. "Ugh, you feel a bit chilly. Are you feeling okay?" He grunted in reply. Kate cuddled in closer. "What's that smell?" Kate asked, suddenly noticing for the first time a pungent odour. But where was it coming from? Was it the bedding? John's clothing? John, are you sure that you're all right?" Kate pressed, becoming increasingly concerned. "Let me get a look at you." Kate sat up and felt for the lamp on the bedside table. She blinked as the bulb lit up, then turned to see that the space in the bed next to her was empty. "John," she said, alarmed. "Where did you go?" She checked next to the bed, but he hadn't fallen out. She got up and left the room, checking the bathroom and the kitchen as she made her way around the house. She noticed a dim light coming from the living room and heard low voices coming from behind the door. Tentatively, she moved forward and nudged the door open, to find that the television had been left on. "Good morning, sleepyhead," said John happily from the sofa. "Why are you up so early?" Kate stood in the doorway, confused. "Are you all right?" "I'm fine," he replied. "Why? What's wrong?" "Why did you get out of bed?" she demanded. I haven't been to bed," he answered wearily. "But you were in bed with me a minute ago," she said. "I was telling you about my bad dream and—" "Bad dream, eh?" he interjected. "Come over here." John stretched out his arms invitingly. Kate joined him on the sofa. His embrace felt warm and familiar. "What was your dream about?" he asked softly. Kate buried her head into his shoulder and inhaled deeply. He smelt like normal. Kate felt her worry lifting. John was fine. Perhaps she had imagined him being next to her. Perhaps she dreamt up the smell. "It doesn't matter," she replied. "It was just a dream." "Well then," he said, giving her a playful squeeze, "you'd better get back to bed. I'll join you in a bit." "Okay," she conceded. She kissed him on the cheek and got up. "I guess I should, but join me soon, okay?" Feeling calmer, though a little silly, Kate headed back to her room. As she did so, she checked around the bed and under the covers, but nothing was out of place. Shaking her head, she turned out the light and drifted off to sleep. She stirred slightly when John later joined her in bed and wrapped his arms around her. Then she smelt it. The bizarre smell from before, like something rotten, like something dead. "John," she squeaked. A cold pair of lips kissed the back of her neck in reply. "It's just a dream," she muttered. "It's just a dream. It's just a dream." Thanks again for tuning in to Danica Raven's Bitesize Horror, and thank you for listening to my own scary story there. However, if creepy bedfellows are not enough to frighten you, why not write something yourself and send it in? I might get to give it a read. If you enjoyed the show, why not like, comment and subscribe?